are live. We are the L. I watched this guy who's actually a TikToker, but he does long form videos on YouTube because he was like, hey, I can make a ton more money on it. So bing, light bulb. But he is hilarious. He's like a rapper. And he sort of pushes his music too, but he does like tea videos, like all the tea on TikTok, like people who have problems and da 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 da. And he's always like, he says the funniest shit. He'll say stuff like, no, bitch, you get an L. You go get an L. I'm like, okay, sure. I love that. So anyway, if you hear me talking the kids' lingo tonight and the wrong way, it's because I've been watching a young guy talk about some tea, spill some tea. Okay, everybody's coming in. We are on top of it. If you guys don't care, thumb up the live. And while you're at it, thumb up me and Ed for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Yes! 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 Bradley, hello. Brian, I love you. Hello, Bradley, love you too. Jeanette, hi, Dollface. Kaylee. And Jeanette, love you. Brooke, love you. April, hi. April, we're going to talk about Bethany Frankel in a little bit, which rings so true. April, yes, we want to talk to you, babes. Okay. All right. So Melissa's corner. Hey, babe. Donna Mazzotti, I love you, babe. Laurie, hi. Oh, my God. I'm on fire. Saya. Oh, yeah, the whole family is here. I just went to see the Barbie movie. Won't spoil anything, but it is worth the, what is it, $2,800 to go to the movies now. Anyway, yeah. It's totally worth it. But
a mortgage payment.
Bitch, let me just tell you what's not worth it. Because I normally don't go see a movie when it drops. Like Friday, Saturday, the first 2 weeks. Hell, I'll wait till that thing dies completely out and almost comes to DVD for home release now. But my daughter loves to actually go to the movie theaters. I told you it's triggering for me because I want to eat chocolate. We did not buy any candy, which was nice.
Candy.
No
Did you take your own snacks in?
No. No. So, because, I'm trying to do good. But I just want, Rakita, hey girl, love you. Saya, Rakita, Kelly, Bradley. Okay, I'm going to read your comments in just a second saying hi to you guys. Tell me why. So luckily my little girl happened to be snapping her friend who was at the same theater and she went up and sat with her. So we had a free seat.
She left you by herself?
No, I was with my husband. Bill went.
Oh, okay.
Bill, yeah. He loves a good moment. No, we did have popcorn, which he drenches in salt and they call it butter, but y'all know it ain't butter. We don't know what that shit is, but he's like, layer that. Go ahead and layer. I'm like, yeah, our heart says, please. So anyway, yeah, that's how he loves his popcorn, which I ate a lot of because I had only had a few things to eat today. So, but no candy. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good. And I didn't drink a soda. Well, okay. I will say I drank a couple sups. Yeah. Just some sups. Okay.
It's not bad.
All right. So now that leaves us because my daughter has gone one row behind and sat with her best friend, which worked out great. It was a packed freaking theater, girl. Packed. Okay. Here comes this family sitting, it was packed, sitting in the seat beside my empty one now because I had moved one over, which worked out perfectly. Because this bitch, and if it's you, so sorry to call you out now because I couldn't say anything in a theater because you're not supposed to friggin' talk in a theater, bitch. She fully answers the phone.
While the movie was playing?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. I was like this. Okay. Go on and have your conversation. Like, take yourself outside, hit do not disturb, and text him back. Hey, I'm in the movies.
Right.
fully answer your ringing frigging phone and have a conversation in a movie I just paid $200 for. I mean,
Right.
guys,
Who
yes,
does
she
that?
did. So that was cool. It didn't
Like, hey,
last
what's
long.
up?
Right? She was like, "Hey, blah blah blah," and then her conversation just went on. And then finally, she was like, "Okay, I love you. If everything's okay, all right, we'll be home a little bit." I was like, "Oh my god, you're gonna see this person in an hour and 45 minutes."
Right.
Why? Okay, that's cool. We go on watching the movie. Inconsiderate bitch is hung up now. We're good. She's unwrapping all of her home snacks. I get it. I feel you. Good. Yeah, good on you. Then her husband gets in a COVID coughing fit. We don't know if he has COVID. We just assume it because he was coughing up 2 lungs. You hear?
Oh, and they were right by you.
They were right beside of us, which is okay. Maybe he's just gotten choked on a popcorn kernel. But
Oh,
then this
that's
is
happened to
what,
me.
right? Oh, it happens to me. And I think I'm going to, and I'm going, I've done that in a movie.
Me too.
I've totally
I've had to
like,
literally get up and walk out because I'm like, and I'm like, where the
oh my god, I know. I've done that too. Because that one stubborn one gets on the back of your throat, and you're like,
Yes.
and I don't really hardly have a
Yeah.
gag reflex. I don't mean to brag, but
Hmm.
I'm just saying, right? I know you're with me on this. Anyhow, but okay, so homeboy just goes into a coughing fucking fit, just keeps on. Fine, whatever. He covered his mouth. That's cool. Finally, he got some drink in him. Maybe it was a popcorn kernel husk. I don't know. Then I know that he's sick because he keeps doing this thing. I can't even do it, but you know that thing where you have all that
That's
snot
the.
and it just,
I can't stand hearing that.
the rudest. I'm like, oh wait, I'm just waiting for him to pass gas now. Great, this family is amazing. I'll give you the $25 if you just go back to your house and watch it on home release. Like, I can't with you two. Like, that was, it was
He's
a
over
lot.
there passing loogies. He's like,
Yeah, he was over there snot rocketing into the next room. I was like, seriously, guys, you've never left your house? Woo! I'm gonna need to, please, Jesus, give me the strength not to throw some popcorn over on this lady and her husband who's and okay, that all that happened, and then he is a talker at the screen, which I am too. I'm not a full talker, but he was one of those. Oh no, he didn't. Babe, because I was like, wow.
I would have
I
been.
really do in scary movies. Like I
I
really do. Like, don't go, bitch. Don't go in there. She did. She goes in every time. But no, he was fully like, oh my god, that's crazy. I was so exhausted. And I told my daughter, I said, because it's your birthday, her birthday and my other daughter's birthday is tomorrow. She'll be 16. My other daughter will be 24. So yes, for her birthday, that's what she wanted to do. She fully wanted to go, and we couldn't do it tomorrow because we're having cake with family. So it'll be another trigger. But so we took her today, and she got to be with her best friend, which was nice. And of course,
That
it was
was cool.
all worth it. The movie was excellent. It was just like the littlest things in places get me going. Like, yeah.
That family over there is like, Betty Joe, pass the popcorn.
I know. Mine's like, pass it on down. God. I'm like, guys, this is the popcorn that we came in here. No, it's theirs. Okay. I'm going to give that back to you guys. I am telling you. Kelly's here. Hey, girl, this is my first live. I'm catching both of you two. Yay. Thank you. Bradley, grabbing my Modelo and settling in for the Bethany talk. Right? Oh, my God. First of all, please, Ed, shed some light on your salty perimenopausal feelings this week.
So
Why are you in your feelings, babe?
So let's just talk about how I've lost 21 subscribers.
One video. People
one
said,
video, they said, bye.
I'm
I
out.
was like, oh,
I
see ya.
can't deal with it.
So I meant nothing by it. And I guess I did. First off, I was moody to begin with. Let's just put it that way.
You were in a bad mood.
But I was in a bad mood. But I don't do good with judging other people because I don't know your circumstance. You don't know my circumstance. And some of these people that I feel like that are judging, you're telling me you never went on vacation or you never went anywhere and you never picked yourself up a replica bag. Like, I'm sorry, there's hardly anybody that I know that hasn't done that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it really
Everybody.
was. You're right, Ed. I will say this, and then I'll let you finish your thoughts. But I will say that I don't know what sparked. I guess the Bethany thing, that thing, Cosette, everything that we say here, guys, is alleged. We don't know
Mhm.
real things for
We don't
facts
know
at
that.
all. Don't count on us for factual information because we are just saying what we've heard. We don't know for sure anything. But anyway, it was like this weekend was just a download of
Yeah.
facts. Blank. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
get that people have very strong feelings about it. Yeah.
Right. And so that's my thing too. Like, I totally understand. And I think I've said that in so many of my videos where I've like showed an item that I have that is a little sus or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've explained, I understand other people's opinions about it. I don't have the same opinions. So there's that. And that's my choice. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
when you are making comments about oh gosh, oh god, I don't. When you start talking about like, it's not an elitist thing or this or that. Well, no, it kind of is because why do you care? Like, you don't care if somebody else has a replica bag, and you have all of your bags back there are authentic. But I had one
Rakita,
person comment.
Rakita says, "Oh dang, I'm on Hideout." Rakita, are you one of the many that posted about
Oh,
fakes
there
this
was
weekend?
multiple videos. There
I
was
was
lots of videos.
I saw two, and they were Australians. So uh,
Yeah, there was two
Connor
from, yeah.
and yeah, Jesse. So
Girl,
yeah.
it was like for some reason my recommended newsfeed had like 6 of them, and
Oh
then
yeah, yeah. There was a lot. I
yeah,
just didn't watch all. I didn't have time to watch all of them, but yeah, they did come up. So yeah.
and in my video, I try like I agree, like I understand people's like perspective on that, but I don't know. There's some people who may like I don't know. There's people out there that aren't in the same situations we're in. So,
Yeah.
if they want to spend $150 and that makes them feel good buying that bag, first off, they're out there regardless. um, who cares?
Yeah.
I could care less. Like, you spend your money how you want to spend your money. And let me spend my money how I want to spend my money and just don't be judgy about it. Like, good for you.
Well, my thing about it is it my feeling is this way about everything in the luxury or really my thing is this on everything is I really don't care what someone else chooses to do with their money, buying, spending, selling, you know what I mean, taking back,
Right.
I don't care. I don't care. My thought on the fakes, I have, yes, I have fully purchased one before. And y'all know that. I get on my Ambien years ago and I fully would get on a site and just be like, sus bag, hell yeah, $75. I have done that. And you guys know that I have done it from one time. I did it on the DH gate and I did that to show you guys totally for educational purposes. I gave those to my nieces. So, like, but to carry, so for me to carry a bag,
Hmm.
it doesn't give me the same feels, right? And
And I agree
luster
to that.
of carrying because
Yes.
I always know it. And then I will then tell it to someone like, well, girl, this
No.
ain't, you like this bag? I got it for $75 in the middle of the night when you know what I mean? That's
Well,
how I do.
for yeah, for
But yeah.
example, so I get that too. And before when I started my channel, all of my bags, all of my LVs, which I don't have any of those anymore because they didn't work, so I got rid of them.
Yeah.
But I've had multiple authentic LVs, and I so I absolutely had a different feeling carrying those bags. You know what I mean? I totally understand. Like that was like I felt like I worked for something. I had something. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
there was a
Yeah.
totally different feeling.
It
But
is
when
a different
I
feeling.
bought
Yeah.
it definitely is. And
Yeah.
so when I started buying these though, I think actually me and you were friends when I started doing this because it was
Yeah.
this one here that
Yeah.
I was like, but I need to see what they look like. I need to see like, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like
It
I was
is
so
the
curious.
yes. I get
Yeah.
that.
So
The
that's when I purchased this one. And when it came, I ain't gonna lie, that one there, I was like, this is pretty good. So then that one led into this little
yeah,
bitch
it's
here.
yeah, of course.
And
And
do they make me feel the same way? No. And does
no.
like this one here, oh, I can bash this one around my car, everything
Yeah.
else, and I'm just like, whatever. But I'm also the person who's not out trying to fake that I have a Louis Vuitton. Anytime someone says, "Oh, I love your bag," I'm like, "Girl, let me tell you about
I
this."
know. See, that's the way
And
I am
I'm
too.
so bad at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that too. I did that too. And we're just that way, and that's how it goes. So Saya says, I'll carry a garden hose if it will flex on the other gays. All right, babe. I mean, I see you. But I can't be the
What was the
decider
comment?
of the fact. Like I can't be so I led a company. I'll just tell you guys, and some of you have followed me that long who know me. I did when I very first started my channel. It wasn't even, I don't even know how many months. I was right after I got monetized. I really didn't know that people had such strong feelings about it. And people do, right? And
They do. Yeah.
I had nobody was trying to approach me with sponsorships. Just a company, a Chinese, they're no longer. They may be under a different name. You know how that goes around. But they approached me and said in the email, like, "Hey, we like your channel. We think you'd be a perfect fit. We see that you have a lot of Louis Vuitton. We'd love to send you one to try." Okay, and I said, "A free bag? I didn't even think it's not a. I didn't even think about it being a rep. I just thought, oh my God,
You're like
somebody's
free.
yeah going to send me something free." And I was like, "Sure." And then I will tell you that video is totally deleted because the hate that I got from that
Mhm.
receiving that free bag, and I posted their link and all that, it was one of those
Yeah.
deals. And then I sent them an email. They kept saying, like, let me send you another. And I said, like, no. Like, I am not going to piss off 2,000. I didn't even have 2,000 people. I'm not even going to piss off 500 people. Like, people are giving me such hate. No, no, I can't do it. So I didn't do it from there on. But I do love showing. And here, this is the thing we're getting to with the Bethany Frankel. I do love showing the fake versus the real because I have been duped as well. Like I have totally bought an authentic bag in my head thinking it's authentic for authentic money and then being sent a fake.
Agree.
So I despise that in all manner.
Me
Like
too.
if you're going to sell someone a bag, don't care what the bag is, but be honest with them
Don't be
about what the bag.
scammy. Yeah.
So, yeah, that I don't want to ever happen to another person. So, if it will just prevent one person from
Then it's worth it.
thinking they're buying and one unscrupulous asshole selling a fake as a real bag, if these videos prevent that, then I feel like I've done good work. But
And
yeah,
you know,
that's
so
my thing about it. Like I don't really have any opinion about it. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's wrong. I don't think it's right. I just don't. I
you do
don't
you.
care what other. Yeah, I don't care what
Yeah.
other people do with their money and their stuff. But so leading into this story, So the cassette, which Jesse did a couple of videos on,
Oh,
I think
so
that's
can
what
I
they
pause
call
you?
that.
I'm so sorry. Can I
Yeah,
pause you
you're
for 2
fine. Go ahead.
Okay. So I just wanted to also add that's one thing that I don't do. Like this bag would never get into anybody
No.
else's hands. Like it's going to be like I said in my video. I think I phrased it as like beat the brakes off of it, so you know where my head's at. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, I'll use this and I'll throw it away. Nobody else is gonna get this because I've sent you pictures. This one looks really really good. Like you could totally fool somebody with this bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I never would let that get into anybody else's hands. And I don't share any links on my page.
Right.
Like I'm
Right.
very honest about that when I
Yeah.
show an item. When I show a new item and if it's not real, I'm like absolutely telling everybody that it's not real. And I also say, I'm not going to share any links, not going to do this, not going to do
Yeah.
that. Like I don't promote any of that. If you want something, it's easy enough to find. But I think that those videos where I do get something like this, if I do, because I'm not going to lie, I would be lying if I said I'm not going to do that again, because I probably will.
Yeah.
But I think I'm not going to do like videos anymore on that stuff because there is such hard feelings about it.
There
So
you're going to piss off someone, right?
yes,
You
and I don't
are.
want to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I
Yeah,
feel the same way, but then also people are entitled to their opinions and to share what they want. I'm safe space here. Like if you
yeah,
are down, I'm down. If you're not into it, hey, I'm not into it. Like we're gonna be together and come together because
right.
in the end, we all love handbags and luxury goods and things like that. So it's just a place that we can all come and enjoy each other's whatever our
Yeah,
idiosyncrasies. I find it hard. I did get a harsh comment, which I put a trigger warning on my video that comes out tomorrow, but I got a very, I guess it was mean from somebody who said that, actually said in the comment, like, I love to watch you, but here you go again, spending money. It was for the little micro. It kind of, like, God, don't you care about, the earth, the economy, or something like that? And it makes me feel bad to get those, but then again, also, it does make me feel like, well, I didn't, I didn't borrow the money from you, so
and that's the thing too. Like I want to be like my channel, and I really did go back and forth after I posted that because let's be honest, I was a little cranky to begin with, not even about anything to do with any of that,
yeah,
just cranky
right,
in general.
yeah,
And I filmed a video. Now I stick by my opinions on that. Like I don't take any of that back.
sure,
Those are my true opinions.
sure, safe
And
space,
yeah, so those are my opinions,
yeah,
and I don't take that back. But I did go back and forth because I don't want to offend anybody. But then again, like I know I lost 21 subscribers, and I'm a smaller channel, so that kind of hurts. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But
yeah,
I also want to be my authentic self, even though I'm not carrying an authentic bag sometimes. I
yeah,
want to be true to who I
sure,
am. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? And I
yeah,
don't want to. So that's my thing. So I'm like, will that video eventually come down? I don't know because then I'll struggle because that's my opinions. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
But yeah. So
I
that's my
mean, we can't censor the way you feel or the way that you come out with it. Just like other people have differing opinions. We can't, you know what I mean? Like it's just gonna be what it's gonna be.
yeah, yeah,
But like we said, we do despise, like, if you knowingly go into contract with a company that's going to send you a replica bag, you have entered into that contract agreeing to get that. You are not going to resell it as an authentic bag. You are not going to even sell it at all. Like you're just going to use it for
exactly.
yourself, beat the brakes off that bag, and
That's it.
then that's it, right? Hand it down to someone else or throw it out, whatever you do with it. Like
Hmm.
that is an adult thing. That's your business to do. But like TJ Maxx, though, ugh, and everything
Oh, yeah.
is alleged, guys. We don't
Now,
know anything for sure. But yeah, it's disgusting. Like Lori says, people selling fakes as originals is disgusting and wrong. Yes, it totally is. But if
110%.
someone buys a fake knowing it's a fake, I don't judge for that. Everyone has different right, exactly. So I'm not gonna I just don't give opinion on that. But I just think it is immoral. It's it's just trickery and fuckery at the nth degree. You know what I mean? The 10th or 11th degree, like whatever. It is horrible. It's reprehensible, and there are special places in hell for people who do that because someone
For
who's
sure.
saved up their money and, pays $1,500 for a bag. $1,500 is real authentic money. That's not, super fake money. Sorry. It's just not.
Exactly.
And so I just feel like because I've bought several things and gotten it and then realized, oh,
Yeah.
I've been duped. How could you be this way? So, but Bethany Frankel goes to TJ Maxx. She does lots and lots of promotion for them. And she sees this pair of I think Jacob did talk about this. He has a video on it. But yeah, you and I had said, "Oh my God!" Let's like when it came out, we were like, "Oh my
Yeah,
God!" No,
we were on that.
we
Yeah.
were on that quick, right? But a lot of people have done their shorts and videos on it already. I am just shook, like that happened to her, but I'm not shocked by it because I can remember going to TJ Maxx. Our own TJ Maxx doesn't carry anything past like Coach, Michael Kors, bag wise. Ralph Lauren is about as
Hmm.
big as it gets, and
Calvin
so
Klein. Yes.
yeah, and so
Yeah.
when my kids were little, I used to like to dress them cute, and I like to save money too. So we did go to TJ Maxx, and I can remember looking at the exact same shirt. I mean, there was not a difference anywhere in this shirt except it had a polo sewn on it, right? But the tags, one had a Ralph Lauren sticker or tag sewn into it, label, and the other had a US Polo Association, but they were the exact Ralph Lauren Polo Man. So that's probably been 20 years ago that I saw that. Ever since then, I've been kind of like,
Hmm.
wait a minute. Hold the friggin' hold wait. um this isn't right. Like I've been that way all along. And then cut to April, who did April wasn't it? I'm thinking it's April that got a bag that she had saved her money for. She bought it online. She got the bag. She sent it. Then she got, she carried it a couple of years, and now she's like, you know what? I'm gonna move this bag on and get something else. She agrees with Fashion File. She sends it to them. She had said this in our live a few weeks ago. They get it. They authenticate it and say, mm-mm, no, this one we're sending this. Well, they usually charge you to send it back, but she has the original receipt from TJ Maxx. She has called them. I don't know if anything has happened on it as oh, wasn't you, April? I'm sorry. Who was it? I've got it all in my head, all backwards. I'm so sorry. Not you, April. Okay. I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm scared now. Okay, but somebody that usually does, maybe they will come in the live, but she totally got this bag and spent, I think it was a YSL bag. I think she spent 1,500 actual dollars on it. But it was cheaper than buying it through YSL. She sent me pictures of it. I was like, holy cow, like I am stumped. Like that is an outfit, like it looks authentic. But she had it appraised again or authenticated again, and it came back as no. So now she's in talks. I haven't talked to her in a few days about it, but now she's in talks with TJ Maxx, who when she calls their 800 number, they're like, well, that's a 2-year-old purchase anyway. But she's like, doesn't matter. There shouldn't be a time limit
100%.
on you selling me. And they, of course, said the same thing, which is what Bethany Frankel sort of touched on in her second video, was, oh, well, someone, this is their story they fall back on, is someone must have returned and kept, but that it happens over and over again. No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Something smells a little off about the whole thing. Yeah,
Mhm.
and so like Jesse did another video about it, like calling it, maybe the gray market. There's a gray market like Joma Shop. I don't know, but I don't see how. I guess a manufacturer could come to them with a lot of, hey, we have this whole palette of last
Yeah.
year's, Gucci, whatever. Do you want to buy it? And then, of course, they're buying, 25 bags and they're in at 500 a piece. I get that. Like they're gonna make $1,000 on each bag. That makes I would do it all day, but then they don't then authenticate those
Mm.
bags, or are they just so supered? That's what kills me about it. That
Yeah.
is like if I went to a store, like I feel so bad for our friend because she's just out the money, and now she has a bag that she cannot do anything with.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's
You
another
know,
thing is TJ Maxx. It would be easy. Those employees that work there, though, like, and I can't imagine that it happens as many times as they're saying it happens,
I
but
don't think so.
I could see it happening if it was like a case here and there,
Yeah.
because they're not, those employees aren't trained to like authenticate items. So if it's coming back, they don't know. They're going to return it and they're going to go about their business, and it's going to
Right.
get
But
put back on the shelf.
that is on the onus of the company.
Mm-hmm.
TK and TJ Maxx. Like overseas they call it TK. Over here we call it TJ. I don't know what that is, but which is so weird to me. But I mean, that is their responsibility to get people who know, oh, this bag is sus and here's why. It just is a little like I strongly, and like I said, this is all alleged, guys. We're not saying this is factual, but this is our feeling on it and what we've
Mm-hmm.
seen in videos. And the guy that did the response video and told Bethany about it, so cute, by the way.
He's so
Um,
cute.
so cute. I could totally see you and him going on a date. Just
I
anyway.
could totally see me combing his hair.
Right? You had the best hair. Oh my god. I
Uh,
imagine that's what Tim Gunn looked like maybe 40 years ago.
I don't
Just
know
saying.
who Tim
Anyway,
Gunn is. Who's
Tim
Tim
Gunn,
Gunn? No
Project
clue.
Runway, Tim Gunn.
Oh my god! Yes. Okay. Oh my god.
Totally my husband.
Mm.
Yes. Without
Yeah,
all the messy stuff.
I could see him looking like that too. Actually,
Right.
yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
just
Yeah.
so put together and the way he speaks. So, he's just
Hmm.
adorable. I'm totally a fan now. I'm totally fangirling on him. And now I can't even think of his. It's old age, guys. I can't think of shit.
So he actually had a video too on a fake, and this is I guess after I posted my video, I am getting some different like thoughts about certain things. Like, I'm not gonna say that my opinion changed from my video, like on about judging people. Like, my opinion hasn't changed there because I've done it. I know a lot of people have done it, but then he had a video to where he was showing a Christian Dior bag. um I think it was just yesterday he had this video pop up, or
Oh, okay.
I don't, or on TikTok or whatever, but he was sold, they sold him saying an authentic bag, and he spent, some ridiculous amount of money on it too, and it was not. He actually sent it into Rebag twice. I think it was twice, to have it authenticated, and they sent it back and said no. So,
Well,
yeah, I
as
get.
far as I trust Rebag, they are damn liars. You know it, and I
Or no, it
know it.
wasn't Rebag. I think it
Okay.
was the Real Real. Yeah, I think it was.
Okay,
I
well,
think it was the
real,
Real Real.
real too. Real, real.
Yeah.
I have had some people up in my comments talking about that too. Like, guys, I don't even know. I don't even
Oh,
trust an actual boutique at this point. Like, I don't. I don't.
so I no. I just seen a comment pop up. I never read the comments, but I seen a comment come up and it said, and Rakita was like, Ed, can I come out of hiding now? So, Rakita, I will not lie. Yours was one of my videos that I watched, but there was tons of other videos that I watched.
I
Tons
need
of
to
it.
watch Rakita's video
I
then,
was on
definitely.
a I was going through a lot of videos and I was
Yeah.
so
And
let me
it's
just
fair to
explain.
say you were going through a lot of stuff.
I'm just going to put some background here too. So I'm a little moody lately. Ed was let go from his corporate job because of
Yeah.
some changes that went on. So I'm a little bit more moody than I
Yeah.
usually would. So I think a lot of times before I
Yeah.
speak, the last few weeks, anyways. And so are those my opinions in my video? 100%. I'll back that up. But I feel like don't know if I'm not going to say I shouldn't have made the video, but yeah, it wasn't just one person. I talked to Winnie about it. There was multiple videos. And my whole point on it was just the judging part of it. Like we don't know everybody's circumstances. That was it.
Yeah,
So
you didn't mention Rakita to me though. If you did, I'm
no,
sorry I didn't even know.
oh no.
I thought we
Yeah,
were
I
talking
don't even
about.
actually I don't think I mentioned any names, to be honest with
No,
you. I
that's
think I just was going
I
through
think you
videos
and
and what
I
I heard.
said like Connor, and we said Connor just posted a video about the
Yeah.
cassette thing, and that's so
Yes.
I didn't really. I was just like, oh well, girl, and then we got busy and didn't talk again. So we just
Yeah.
said, oh, so that's why I said
I
like,
think I
oh wait
just
a
told you
minute,
there was multiple videos that I had watched.
yeah,
So, but that yeah, there was a few of them.
yeah.
And but not making an excuse for myself, but I am a moody bitch lately. So.
Well, I mean, that's a lot of pressure to, I feel you. Like losing your job is like one of the biggest
Yeah.
stressors of life that will ever happen to you. And so I cry for weeks. I've lost my job exactly 3 or 4 times, like probably 4 times, and
Hmm.
I constantly cried for weeks. So how you're not just sitting around crying all the time? You just
Oh
dusted
girl,
yourself off, and you were like, I'm with it. I'm doing this. So
that's it. Yeah.
that you're not
You
in
know,
bed crying yourself all day long and watching
no.
Bridget Jones' Diary all day and night. I mean, I
No.
don't.
I have a child that I have to take care of. So
True,
I
true.
that I'm doing foster to adopt, and
Yeah,
that's another thing that's scary is I lost my job,
yeah.
and if I don't find something quick, that's going to be another part
That
of
will
my life that's
jeopardize. Yeah, of
gone.
course.
And
I feel you.
I've worked really hard for that. So
Yeah, for sure. And it's gonna happen. I'm totally putting good vibes. Everybody, please put good vibes out there for Ed. But yeah, this is yeah. Ed, Saya says Ed needs to make a video reading everyone who left a comment. Hashtag get messy. Saya loves the tea. Saya, I love you, and I love that you love the tea. Do you know who I missed tonight? Where's Chris? The Titan. I love him. Oh my god, I love Chris. I was saying before, I gotta put my lip plumper on. But guys, you're gonna make lip plumper and shit like that, but you can't make double chin skinnier. I want that all day. Bobby. Woo, I go through tubes of
me
that. You can
too.
charge me anything. I would sell all these bags for double chin reducer.
Girl, that's why I grow a beard. You don't see it because of my
And I
beard.
told you I can grow a beard,
I
but
mean,
I'm
you
not
see it, it's
proud of
here.
it. I'm not proud of it
You're
at
so
all.
gorgeous.
I'm
Oh,
in that shower
how
like
about me
this.
just about 5 minutes ago going on this live and telling everybody about my life? What?
I know, right? I'm like, and then what happened? This magic.
What the
But
hell's wrong
yeah,
with me? I'm so sorry, guys.
I know you guys thought I was simulating my electric razor. I don't have an electric razor. Let your mind go there. Chip to tooth. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, guys. Oh my god. Yes. We need Ed's Bye Sister video. You know the little guy. He was like a cover girl. James, what's his name? He's so cute. James. I'm so horrible. Names, guys. I can't. It's past 7:30 and I have not had my Ambien, but I'm tempted because then I could remember everything. But Charles. James Charles? Is that it?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
He's
who you're talking about.
I know people think I don't know what all goes on. There's always drama where the makeup community though, like they do it. They bring it. They're like, I don't care. Boom. You get it. You get, they just open season on everybody. But I think he's totally adorable. I think he's a doll face. And if he was my son, I'd be so proud. I mean, I'm proud of my own children anyway, but I would be proud of him. Yeah. I don't care. I'm a good mom, guys. I got to tell you, the Barbie movie though, at the end, I was a little moist, like up here, up here. I was a little like the little quote. Caleb knows. Caleb saw it. Caleb, right? The very last ending. Yes, that quote. I don't want to ruin for anybody, and I don't want any spoilers out there, but that got me. Like me and my daughter, I looked back at her, and she was like, "I'm not gonna lie, Mom, I got a little misty." I was like, "Uh-huh." And let that be a lesson to you. Treat your mama good. Yeah. Your mom's in here. Hey, Kelly. Loving you. Loving you. Oh my gosh. I think one of my boob shields is migrated to the middle. Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get to some comments. I'm so sorry we haven't hit any.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Lord.
I'm
Rakita
afraid.
said call her. Rakita said call me. Stat. No, I'm Rakita, you're a sweetheart. I want to have you on one day for sure because I want to get to know you and what makes you tick and the inner workings. And yeah, I want to know all about you, Rakita. I love you. Dee Dee Bean, hello, doll. Lori says, I'm sorry, Ed. That is so hard to deal with. Sending you good vibes. Thank you, Lori. You're sweet. Yeah. Dee Dee says, tell us more, Ed. Listen, we need to talk real talk on YouTube, not less. Yeah, we definitely do, for sure. Rakita says, nothing but hugs and love, Ed. Heart. We have channels and sometimes asked to share our opinions that everyone is not going to agree with. I mean, that's the truth. You said it right there in a nutshell. Yeah. I love being friends with people that don't agree with me all the time. I mean, that's what makes the world go round, guys. If we were all the same, it would be so frigging. I can't even imagine that. Like, ugh, no. My husband and I are like oil and vinegar. Like, is that it? Oil and water? Vinegar and water?
Oil and water.
Why am I thinking about a douche? Like,
right?
What the hell? No, wait a minute.
No, oil and vinegar go good together.
Yeah, oil and vinegar is tasty, delicious. Mm-hmm. So oil and water. Is that what I'm trying to think?
Yeah, they separate.
Yeah. We are total opposites, but it works sometimes. Yeah. And then sometimes I'm like, you mother. Oh. Yes. Oh God. He makes makeup helps. Yes. James Charles. Yes. Bradley, I love you. Yes. Janice cameo. And then he said, LOL, James Charles. Okay. Stop, don't say anything. The Lux community, we need to get together and map out and orchestrate it. Yeah, orchestrate some drama. Luxgate 23. Oh my God. I think there's always underlying, because the way that I see the Lux world, and I have seen it for the last 5 years or so, there's an undercurrent, right? On camera, I think we're all like, oh, hey, God, look at you. Love your new bag. Hi. But then we're like, Ed, what the actual, you know what I mean? It's that. Yeah. It has to be. It's that thing of having a group chat and being in a group chat, but then two of you branch out and you do a little, what the hell was she talking about? You know what I mean? I think that's, I just think that's human nature. I don't think it's the Lux community, but I do think there's some, hey, how are you? Hi, girl. Hi. And
Yeah.
then, you know, I think that's
Yeah.
always going to happen. And that makes for good videos and good fun. Because I will occasionally say, like, and so, and just not say a name and be like, you know who you are. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty good not to. I really don't have drama with someone. I'm a Libra, so I like for everything to be. Do you know what I mean, Ed? I like for everything to. I would love for everybody to get along and everybody to be, but I'm
Me
also
too.
that bitch who will sideline sit down like I'm in a movie theater and watch all the shit just.
Oh, girl, I'm the same way. But then I don't want to be involved in any drama. I'm not that
Right.
person that wants to be involved in the drama. And sometimes I wish I'm like this, Ed, could you just like think before you speak sometimes?
I think the
But,
older we get, the less filter that we have. I can
yeah.
remember biting holes in my cheek, not trying to say this
Hmm.
because my mom really did think, and she said this all up until, you know, she died. She said always, if you don't have something good to say, then keep your mouth shut and don't say nothing, just keep it moving. That was her philosophy. But sometimes you let things, if you let things mount up and mount up and mount up, they just all come out at Thanksgiving dinner, and that's not what somebody wants.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
don't you think it's better to get those things out if you have drama or animosity towards someone? But I'm the kind of person like, okay, we're gonna have this one blow up, and then either I'm going to be besties with you again tomorrow, or I'm just never going to speak to you again. Like that's
Hmm.
my, thing. Like it's easier for me
Yeah.
to ghost you and forget about you forever, or just go on to being. I can't be halfway in. I can't be. Oh hey,
Same.
I'm just we're yay hi or
We're done. Yeah.
bitch bye. you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just think that is just Chris, baby, the thick
Chris
Titan.
made it.
I love you. Oh God. Rikita's like, where is all this drama? I'm missing out. We really don't have any.
Mm-mm.
I know. But we need, like Caleb said, we need to get on that and start some but orchestrate the drama because I don't want there to be
What?
really hard feelings, you know what I mean? But I mean, I love hard feelings.
Mm.
Yeah, you caught it. Yeah, you did. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. What did Saya say? Because Saya, Winnie, men on bags had bag gate with Bobster. The drama was flowing. Oh, I can neither confirm or deny any of that. We're just going to let that simmer. I definitely won't bring the drama. But here, I feel like anymore, the older I get, Ed, tell me if you're like this. I feel like if someone wanted to engage me in drama and called me this and said I was whatever and whatever, wanted to start shit with me, I would be like, well, F you, I'm never going to talk to you again. But if someone then went to you and started shit, then I would be, no,
Yeah.
you didn't. That's no. We're not like
See,
I would probably be more hackles up if someone gave my purse bitches shit than I would. Do you know what I mean?
I
And
would
now
be the same way.
Rakita's one of our own. So Rakita's in on that too. So listen, if somebody comes for you, Rakita, we're there. We're on it with the
In the car.
quickness. Yeah, we're in the car.
So
We're on speed dial. Yes. Okay, bye. Before the phone hits we're like, I'm imagining phones do this still. Who's this? What happened here? Yeah, 55-year-old woman. Yeah,
oh,
that's that's who
mhm.
I am. I'm that
Girl,
person
that's
that
what
grew
we
up with.
had growing up. We had phones. We didn't have cell phones when I was growing up, so
You didn't? Oh, Okay,
No,
but I'm
they started to
still
come out with cell phones, but they were like the bigger phones. Like I think my dad had like a brick phone,
the
like you
brick.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
yeah, we didn't when I was
Oh, honey,
what 15,
we had a
16.
brick
The cell
phone,
phones were too
and
expensive.
we loved our brick phone, but it was expensive. I know that we only because they started a thing. So this is so crazy. They started a thing on our phone. I can't remember who I had back then, but anyway, I can't. It wasn't even a company that's still around. Companies get absorbed, and the bigger. But anyway, whoever I had at the time started this 7 to 7 free calling. Like at first, it was
Hmm.
within your friends and family. Like you name
Like
10 people, and you can
after
call them.
9 weekends.
Yeah, weekends are free, 7 to 7. Girl, I would call everybody. Yes, I would, girl. Yes, I would, because there was no texting at the time. We
Hmm.
still had pagers, and I can remember I worked for a pager company, so I had one. I sold phones and pagers at one point. I know I've done it all. But you had certain codes, and then that meant.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's how you texted, and then you actually did use the phone, and you had to. You remember you had to push the button as hard as you
Oh
could,
yeah.
almost through the back of the phone, for that big loud beep to turn on, and then it was boop boop boop, slowly, and then
So
you go, and then start ringing like 5 seconds
yeah.
after you hit send. Okay, the green button. Then it would go, and then it would start ringing.
Mhm.
So there you go. And I
So I
left. Phones just weren't like, now we don't leave. I don't go to the bathroom without my phone. Like, right? Nobody goes anywhere without the damn phone. Like, nobody. Okay. But back then, I would leave my phone in my car, my big brick phone. Okay. I would leave it in the car, and then, come back in the morning and plug it into the cigarette lighter. And then, it would be cool. One morning I came out, my phone was gone. Somebody had stolen.
so we used to have the pagers, and then we drove around, because you could put $5 in your car and drive around all day long. So
Yes.
yeah, and so we would go to payphones. You'd make sure you had your change in your middle console because you were hitting that payphone once you got paged, and you're like this doot, 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 with that metal buttons. I can still remember that sound. Those
Yes.
were the days, though. Like we were out doing stuff. We weren't just sitting like FaceTiming each other. Like we had to go face to face with each other
Yeah, you had to like pick up your keys, make sure you looked good.
and
You
walk.
didn't walk out in pajamas. People
Right.
totally think pajamas are real clothes. That's
Hmm.
happened in the last 30 years. Like, yes. I mean, for a good time, we will go really late or on the weekend to Walmart. Just for a sightseeing mission. It is fun. It is really,
It is fun.
yeah, it is like, oh, okay. Yes, Smurf Christmas pajamas. It is July, but okay. And what shirt? Okay, that is an insane clown posse t-shirt that's all ripped up. Love it. Yes. Yes. That's just so like what, and I see the most kids like, parenting is hard. I get it. I get it. But I was that soccer mom who was like, let me look at all of you. No faces dirty, no hairs, crazy all over your head. Shoes match the shirt, matches the. Okay, we can leave. Okay. But then I fully go to Sam's and Walmart on the weekend, and I see it's 85. Somebody has a winter parka on their kid. Their kid's wearing a winter parka, a Christmas sweater, 80 degrees out, guys, and like one Ugg boot and a flip flop. Like just fully doing the damn thing over. Are you frozen, babe? No, you're there. But yeah,
Oh my
I
god, no! I'm
I
so
see that.
I started the daydream. Just
So my stories just don't captivate you enough. Wow.
I have no clue what you just said.
This was an insult, guys. But seriously, I was trying to tell you about the people we see on the weekend. I'm the kind of mom who policed their children to wear matching socks, shoes, hair on point, no dirty faces, no dirty clothes, everything.
Okay,
I don't
yes.
care if we were just running to the store. You gonna look, you represent me, so you're not gonna look crazy, right?
Right.
But seriously, like I saw this was just a couple weeks ago in June. I saw a kid, it's 90 degrees, 85, 90 degrees. Their mom let them go out in a winter parka. How? Why? What? A Christmas sweater, pajama bottoms, one Ugg boot, and a flip flop. Like this totally happened. And Bill and I were just like, did we? It was almost like an alien's like, did that you saw it too, right? He was like, yeah, I saw. I was like, okay. No, you wouldn't live in my house and do that. No. Like they fully just said, this is what they did. They said, get in the car, guys. We've got to go to the grocery store. And did not even bother to look at them in one way, form, shape, or fashion. Just said, and still they're in the back seat with them, and still they get out of the car and go into the store. Like, as soon as I would have opened the door and saw that, nope, we're going back home, guys. Sorry, this is not happening.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, that's a true. Guys, if I'm lying, I'm dying. That is a true sighting. Okay. Why? 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 Okay, let me get back on these. I am so sorry. We have just dropped the chats today. We are that bitch. Chris says, I've been reading up on the Betty Davis and Joan Crawford beef over the last few days. Did you watch the guys that did American Horror Story it was like a mini series or something, 7 or 8. I loved it. Susan Sarandon. And who was the other one? It was Jessica, whatever. You know. Oh, I can't think of names. I have too many names in my head. Anyway, yes. Very good. Very good. I love Betty Davis. I'm Team Betty, if that's a thing, just so y'all know. Brian said, Ed, let's go to Ross Park LV and bitch slap that essay. Okay.
Let's do it, Brian.
Let's do this. Yes. Bradley says at DD Bean, I was front row for it all. Jack's bag attack. Jackie, hey, honey. The makeup folks all want the TikTok, and the drama is strong still. It's raging. It is raging all the time. Chris, that champagne was burnt. Okay, where is Caleb? We wanted the Osatrova, bitch. She says, the champagne. It's burnt. What? Whatever are you talking about? Okay, I love it. I live for it. Yes. And did you guys
I think I remember
the
seeing a clip from that.
Dynasty? Do you remember the fight between Alexis and God? I know, I'm terrible. Am I literally like, is this the early signs of something, guys? I'm getting a little concerned. Anyhow. But they're in the shop, you know, and all of the materials are flying and the buttons and the glitter and their stunt doubles are rolling around. Oh, I love it. Okay. Anyway. Oh my God, Caleb, what do you think? The Nokia Suncoms. Yes. I had Suncom. That's who I had. April says I had an actual car phone installed in my car.
I remember
that. You? Okay, yeah, mounted to the middle, and you could just pick it up, and
you'd hit the
dial
buttons
was
like
on the
top
outside.
of it.
Yeah, you could fully dial it and then hit the button. Yes,
it had a cord.
Those were amazing. Yeah, Singular started. Yeah, Singular. That's right. They started the free nights and weekends. Oh, and then it was Katie bar the door. Everybody's going to have a cell phone. And now everybody does. Who had their own 1-800 number? Oh, no, I never did. I had a 900 number, but my husband really caught me on that. So what's terrible is I paid out money. I never made a dime. It cost me money. Yeah, those were expensive. No one ever freaking called. Sons of bitches. whatever. And I tried
You
my
had a
70th.
900 number for what? Was
Uh,
it where I thought it was going?
yeah.
Okay.
It was like, hey,
Mm.
I have my boobs out. Hi. You know. And then Bill would be like, who the fuck are you talking to? And I'd be like, oh, yeah, that's my bodyguard. I'm dancing. What do you do? That's just some other
Yeah,
guy hassling me. Will you save me? Why do I keep doing this? Nope. Mm-mm. Nope.
because that's the type of phone you had to use back
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
Was a
yeah.
cord.
It was a hello. Huh, whatever. Please, somebody call me. Chats with Chris. Chris says, Lord, I went over when texting came out. That bill was $900. I had a 300 and some odd dollar bill once. I was very upset about that because at that time, hell, our house payment wasn't $400, and I was like, Bill, he's like, who the hell are you calling? I'm like, just my friends. It's just like, and you got it
It's just me and my
like,
friends.
yeah, and you used to get like you got an itemized like 25-page every single call. Like who didn't get their cell phone bill and go through it with a fine tooth? Oh, really? Who lives in Jonesboro, Arkansas? Bill. He's like, I don't know. It was a butt doll, I guess. I don't nobody. I don't know what it lasted for 1.5 seconds. Really? What were you saying? Yeah. That's how I was. I was that bitch. Okay, here's a 5-minute call. I don't know this number. Let me have your phone. Let me just have, I'm calling her. I am
You
calling it.
totally were too, weren't you?
Yeah, I call it. It's like, hey, yeah, it's Joe's Crab Shack. What do y'all need? Oh, nothing. No, I'll call you back. Like, you're like, oh, yeah, sorry. Hey, this is Tom the mechanic. What's going on there, Bill? Oh, this is Bill's wife. Sorry, mistake. Wait a minute. Do you have any
And then
secretary?
Bill's over there shaking his head the whole time.
And I'm like, what does your secretary look like? Tell me that. Oh, ma'am, it's just me and my brother. Okay. What's your brother look like? Seriously. No, I want to know. Anyway.
Poor Bill.
Oh my God. We are on one tonight. We are on one. Right. Brian's like, Ed, you're not in church. Pay attention.
Oh God.
Dawn Donuts. Hi, babes. Okay, thumb up that live, babes. Thumb it up. Carrie says at Bradley, I remember like one ICP kid. He was the token atheist edge lord. Okay, this is some stuff. Stuff is going on in the chats we know nothing about tonight. Okay, no judgment. Safe space. Safe spaces. Caleb
Absolutely.
says. Jessica Lang. That's it. Icon. Freaking legend. Yes. 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 I will name my firstborn after someone in Dynasty, swear to God. I mean, do it. You have to do it. Of course you have to do it. Oh, a clip. Honey, I have the whole box set. Caleb, right? That scene, iconic. Sometimes I just go on and watch people that have little snippets of like Dynasty, Melrose Place. Oh my God, 90210. I can't even. And I even loved, what was the one that came? Falcon Crest. Lorenzo Lamas. Oh my God.
I know none of this. I mean,
Lorenzo
90210.
freaking Lamas?
No, I have no clue.
He does it for me. I mean, like, he is beautiful. He is like a smoking hot man. Like, I would totally run off with him. Tell Bill, I would. Tell him, go
Really,
warn
because
him right now.
bye, Bill.
It's
Me and my
happening.
bags were out.
We're just like, I got this one and I'm gonna get this and I'll take that one and this strap and then we're leaving.
We're out. Oh, you could do
We're
many
out.
things with that strap.
Oh my God.
That's a
So
nice
hot.
thick strap.
This boy can cook, right? Lorenzo Lamas, the hottest mother effer ever. Okay, Ed, let me put it into perspective for you. He's the guy from Rydell High in Greece. that loved Sandy, but Sandy didn't love him back because he wasn't bad enough for her. And he looks over the menu and he goes, no.
No.
God, I am so old right now, guys. I'm so old. Deborah, bye, sweetie. Thank you for coming by. We are probably gonna get. We're at the end of this. This thing has run its course. I don't have anything. I've got nipple clamps and Ambien to take, and just toenails to cut. You know, things like that. I mean paint. So I did
this live
order.
was a mess.
This live was all. This was just like a train wreck. Just here, there, we meant to talk about, we seriously meant to just focus, like we can't do it. This show is like on Las Drogas, like it's on a bender, because we cannot keep one constant thing in our head. Like next week, okay, Ed, I challenge you. Here's what we're going to do next week, guys. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to end the slide, but here's what we're going to do next week. And I appreciate everyone coming in. Thank you so much. I've had a good time tonight, even if Ed.
There was only like a minute that I think I was dazed out.
Okay, Ed. I mean, if that's where you're standing on this, that's fine. Okay, I can live with that. Well, yeah, that's a good old time in the chat. Rakita said we missed out on the damn chat.
What's my homework assignment?
Okay, here it is. I know I get sidetracked, shiny things. Okay. We are going to come up with an awesome list of questions, and I'll make a community post. Don't F with IG, because it gets crazy over there, and people do send me some hateful shit. But let's just F with YouTube. I'll make a community post. Ed, you can make a community post. We'll make community posts. Okay. and then you see somebody put something about my facial expression, so I'm putting all the.
Okay.
Then you see
community post.
Mm-hmm. We'll also make up our own questions for each other.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
I like it.
And then we'll dance. That'll be a thing. Ed will take off his top.
Yes, these titties are something.
I'll take off my bottoms. No one ever sees that. I don't even have on any right now anyway. Okay, so we're going to make a community post. Guys, everyone that's here still left. Listen. What we need. Bill, go ahead and fix me a hot dog. Anyway, listen.
I need a hot dog, Bill.
Bill, I need a hot dog. Anyway. We'll leave us a community post, and the community post will say, leave your questions for me and Ed. Maybe, there's a freaking fly in here. Okay, maybe we won't need to come up with our own, but just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
So next week will be question and answer. Ask us anything.
Yeah.
Anything. I will, if it's too personal, I'll answer very diplomatically, but I will try to answer. Ed will try to answer.
Any question.
Ed will answer anyway.
I got nothing to hide.
You are asking no questions, I'll tell you no lies.
Right.
Oh my God, Laura, thank you for coming. Dawn Donuts. Yeah, Ed laughing is. Rakita, I want you to definitely come on. I wish this thing did a three-way. We could three-way with Rakita.
Yeah.
Right? And also go live with her.
One more thing. Just know that the video wasn't just about that video. There was multiple videos, Rakita.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I'm going to go watch.
But my
Rakita,
video was, I was a bitch.
I watch all of Rakita's videos. Did I maybe watch it while I was on my Ambien and don't remember? Because I comment on her.
No, her video was really good. Like there
Okay,
was,
I'm
she
gonna
was,
go
her
watch it.
video was,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
her
go watch
video
it.
was really good. It was just, I had watched like 6 of them in a matter of 2 days, and I was like, what?
You was like, roll
I was
this
like, I don't
up.
have a job. If I want to buy a fake bag, I'm going to, bitch.
You were like, roll it up and smoke it. We fully saw a documentary, by the way, last night. I know I said I was going to leave, but I have to tell you this one thing. This was hilarious. Okay. And this was 2023. Okay, guys. Now, like, he was driving home in his car and he had a full pipe, like a Sherlock Holmes, and was driving home. And I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Is this guy fully in 2023? Where does he even get pipe tobacco in 2023? How does he have the full on Sherlock Holmes, like Santa pipe for while he's driving? You know how long it takes to fire up a pipe?
Oh,
I know.
oh, girl, I know.
Oh, right. But then he gets home, and I can imagine, like, me and my daughter are totally cracking up. We're like, he comes in and throws his overcoat off and says, "Doth thou hast my slippers, wench?" I mean, it's that sort of vibe. Like this guy. I mean, I could see him wearing the two Sherlock Holmes hat and talking to the. Where's my dinner, wife? I mean, a
He
pie.
was having the best time of his life.
He was living his best tobacco pipe life. It was not Mary Jane in there either. It was apple scented. I could just tell it was some kind of like apple scented delicious. Like,
Mm,
in the
yeah.
80s when your uncle, tried to stop smoking cigarettes, so he thought a pipe is distinguished and all. I'll
Oh
get
my
off of
God.
this nicotine. And
My
then I used to
grandfather
have a
stopped smoking.
Yes, and I used to have an uncle that did that, and then he would tap the top,
Uh-huh.
it kind of out of the corner, right, guys? Okay, all right. So
So my
anyway,
grandfather,
I
he
just
stopped smoking
went,
cigarettes,
yeah,
and
you can,
he would go outside at night and smoke a cigar.
yeah, because that would get you.
What?
But did he inhale the smoke?
I don't think so, but this is one thing I remember from that. If you had a earache, he would blow cigar smoke into your ear. Like they thought that was going to help it or something.
You were never alone with this uncle, right?
It was my grandfather.
Okay, you guys were never alone in a room, right? Tell me that. That doesn't sound good at all.
Like, I don't know why, but they thought it would take care of your earache. They would like hit the cigar and they'd be like,
Oh,
and blow it.
I could do you one better than that. Oh, Dee Dee Bean. Dee Dee says my fake video got 75 views in 5 hours. I don't get 75 views in a week. I'm making more. It sells. Watch out, Dee Dee, but it
It
sells.
does. Yeah.
Watch it, but
Mine's
it
trending
sells.
as like my
Thank
number
you,
2 video right now.
What?
I said mine's trending as my number 2 video right now. But
I
I've
mean,
also not. I always gain subscribers on this one. I've lost subscribers.
it happens. You'll get it back. You'll get them back, babe.
So
Hey, Jane. We had a family friend who was also an alcoholic cop. Okay, and you were never alone with him. Let's hope. When I was a kid, he was always smoking a pipe. Yeah, I had that one uncle, and he'd do this. Yeah, it was a very fun thing, and it was pipe tobacco. I thought pipe tobacco smelled really good, but cigar smoke, it was okay. I would love that over, but my dad smoked cigarettes like there were like 2 at a time with the windows rolled up. Like, shut up, are you bitching? I'll burn you. He was that kind of like.
We
But
used
no,
to
my
smoke.
stepdad, who is a doll face, he'll be 85 next month, but he is a doll face. I will tell you, this is his remedy for earache and for, ironically enough, for toe fungus is urine.
Oh God!
Listen, we never tested out his theories, but we think he was pulling our leg the whole time. But he'd always say, if you'd have cotton in your ear, my mom would say, "Well, we got to take her to the doctor. She's probably got another ear infection or something." Or my kids would have an ear infection. He'd say, "Well, let me go back here and pee in this cup, and I'll put a little couple drops in there that'll heal it right out." And I'd be like, "No." Again, we did not leave those kids alone with him in a room. I'll tell you that. But seriously, and he'd say, "Yeah, just if you got athlete's foot, just pee on your feet." And I'm like, I can't physically do that to myself, and nor do I want to.
So that brings me back to a story too of being bit by a jellyfish at the beach, and
oh
my
yeah, they
same
say that.
the same grandfather was like, "You gotta pee on his leg,"
Go
and
ahead
I
and
couldn't
pee.
be
It'll like that has now been defunct. But every child over the age of 40 has been pissed on from a jellyfish bite. That's yes, because I always wanted you to just pull it out right here on the beach and pee on me.
and pee on
Yes.
my leg. Yeah.
That's an amazing idea. I would rather have 10 more jellyfish stinging me than one drop of your pee hitting me in any place on my
Yes.
body. Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Oh my God. Ed, tell us what you got coming up.
So tomorrow's video is a vintage piece that I found when I was thrifting the other day, which mwah, is such a
Chef's
great deal.
kiss. It's amazing.
Chef's kiss. It was such
It is amazing.
a good one. And then Saturday is a tagged video on what bags I've purchased that by the influencers, the YouTubers that I love.
Oh,
So
good. I have, let me think. Oh, I have my entire Louis Vuitton collection video tomorrow.
ooh.
I haven't done one in a couple years, and it changes so frequently. Don't get used to it, guys, because it'll all be different in 6 months. But there you go. A couple people have requested it, so I said, "Oh hell, I don't have anything else going on. Let's do it. Let's drag every bag I have over here out." So anyway, we're gonna do.
What's so funny?
Yeah.
Oh, so what's so funny is when I first started this channel like 3 months ago, I had like 8 that was it, 3 months ago. I had like 8 authentic Louis Vuittons that would be back up on my shelf. And we got one now because I was like this, "Oh, bitch, you need to sell those, buy some other things."
Isn't though, I will say this. Have I said I will say this 20,000 times? Yes. I will say
It's
this
fine.
though. Selling gives me as much satisfaction and high as buying.
Yeah, it does.
It really does. And there lies the problem. I love to buy as much as I love to sell. That's not good. Do one or the other. Don't do them both. But I can't. I'm like, I'm going to carry it for 5.5 months and 3 weeks. And then she's on
And I'm selling it.
chopping block and I'm going to buy something else. Also, I do have a pre-order. And oh my God, Saturday, my friend got this bag in from her guy. Wink, wink, nudge. So I am going to compare the sus with the real. I love doing those videos. If it helps
those ones are so fun.
I love them.
Those
so I am very excited to do that video. All right. So guys, watch me and Ed, watch Rakita, Dee Bean, Jackie, Chris, every single person on here that has their own channel. Who else did I miss some people? Jane, you're not doing a whole lot of posting, are you, babes? Regina, hey, there's my sister. Happy late birthday, my doll. Jane, I think, is taking like a little hiatus, but I do love Jane's videos. She does have a channel, Jane Church, and her videos are very good, very entertaining, and very informative. And Jane is easy on the eyes. She's very good looking. So yeah, I think Jane's a nice looking lady. Sometimes I would love to. she's adorable. I'd love to look like Jane. She's a lot
Girl,
younger.
you're gorgeous. I love you.
Caleb has it. Yes, Caleb Snow. I am not gorgeous. Shut it. You are.
You are so pretty.
You are too.
I love you.
My God. I'm gonna send you
Next
this.
week's live's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna Venmo you later. Oh, Jane, you are a doll face. Jane, when you post your pictures on IG of your throwback, you are just so cute. You're so pretty and so beautiful. You just are. You know that though. Come on. You know it, right? Come on.
She's like, yeah, girl. She's right there flipping her hair right now.
Should we do the lives later? I think
I think
it works
out
right?
good. First off, I'm more slap happy when we do them.
Yeah, we're a little like closer to, we're a little closer and a little like, yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah. We're like,
and I think well, when I go to bed usually kind of early, so I feel like I get slap happy as the night goes on. I mean, if you only could see me and Winnie's text after 9 o'clock at night.
Oh my God. The shit
they're a
that
mess.
we say.
No, nobody could ever see him.
Later lives. Hey, the people have spoken. We're gonna be on late. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yes, Laverne
this
and
is
Shirley
the thing.
style.
So we aren't getting off of work either, being stressed out from work and trying to be happy on a live. We have time to, and then you're doing it.
We have time to plug in old Bob and give it a whirl and get those endorphins going, a flush in our face.
So much time for activities.
Jackie says yes. All right, it's okay. Let's poke the gavel down. It's done. Stamp of approval. Later lives. Let it be known. Spread it wide. Spread it out all over. Oh God, I'm over here. Yeah. So there we go. Okay, guys, I love you. Devon, I love you. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Oh my God, I'm corny. I go to bed early. No, sweetie, Radika, yes. Rakita, I go to bed early. I meant to say. So my sister-in-law's in here, and her name is Radina. So I saw yours and hers. I'm sorry, I mixed you guys' name up together, but her name is Radina and Rakita. So you see where my mind went. But yeah, my sister-in-law came by, and she's a sweetheart. Her birthday was last week, so I want to tell her happy birthday. Okay, guys, I love you so much, and I always love you. I will see you on the text in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to eat a hot dog. And then I'm going to have some supper.
Girl.
Oh!
Bye, guys.
Bye. Yeah. Love you guys. Bye. Bye. Bye, Barbie.
Bye.